At 8:20, didn't take long for Heidi and Spencer Pratt, stars of MTV's The Hills, to make their mark in the Costa Rican jungle on NBC's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. We're going to speak to them in just a moment, but first, here's NBC's Lee Cowan.
Even in a Costa Rican jungle, publicity has a price. And in Spencer Pratt's case, it's one that has value.
I want to go back to the hills.
The Hills is where he made a career of the obnoxious.
Who's talking to you is what I want to know.
But his performance on NBC's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here
I'm too rich, I'm too famous, I'm out of here.
was considered so outrageous, it even got a nickname, Spencing Out.
These people are nothing. They're a bunch of amateurs to me.
He was topped only by his wife and Hills co-star, Heidi.
My goal is to be, a true disciple of Jesus, a Mother Teresa.
Spidey played the role of newlywed nuisance. They were tortured, producers lied to them, and they threatened to quit repeatedly.
I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
Everyone is just being so mean, and they completely took off all my labels and everything on my dry shampoo.
Made for Trainwreck Television. But for fellow contestants, it all seemed a bit over the top.
Every other second was about, I'm a billionaire. It's about billionaire brand. Oh, look at me. That's Heidi. Yes. Look at my hot wife. I'm better than you all.
Some think their rants were a smart ploy for ratings, but others fear they were genuine.
What you see of them, I know on this show, is completely 100% honest.
Yes. It's not an act.
There's no downtime. They really do believe they are the most famous people on this planet, and that's something that one should aspire to.
Yes, and that they pray to Jesus for it.
Jesus! Can you hear us?
They were only on the show 1 week.
She's about to
I
throw
think
up.
I'm going to throw up again.
Before Heidi took ill and had to be rushed to the hospital, but they still got more press than anyone. Heidi's about to get more in the September issue of Playboy. So, was their attitude career savvy or suicide? Their fans will decide.
I love cats.
For today, Lee Cowan, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Heidi and Spencer Pratt, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, there are those who say that you guys are the poster children for everything that's wrong with celebrity in this country. How do you
I think that was just Paul Telegdi that said that from NBC.
Well, when you look at this stuff that you have on this tape, do you have any regrets about doing what you do?
I was actually going to ask your producers to get a copy of that little highlight reel, because that was one of my favorite things I've ever watched.
Is it really?
Absolutely.
When you decide to do this and you're screaming at people, and is this just an act or is this who you really are?
Well, so I guess.
Well, although there are those who say The Hills was somewhat scripted, even though it's reality. I mean, this is you want to be the villain.
Oh no, I never said that.
No, you said that
for the competitive show, like not in life. I want to be the hero. But in a show that has a competition.
But when you act like that, how do you expect people to think of you as a hero?
No, but on that show, I'm the villain. In life, I want to be a hero. On a television show that has a one winner, like a champion, like a competitive show, that's the show I would choose to be the villain or the bad guy, because the bad guys, the hardest part to understand in a competition.
Heidi, are you proud of all of this?
It was a very hard situation. I think when you go to the jungle...
No, the answer, are you proud of this?
Am I proud of
what the way you guys behaved in this program?
I mean, I'm not ashamed. I don't think
But are you proud
anything
of
was
it?
wrong with it. Sure. I mean, I think that, I got sick and we had to leave, but we had fun in the jungle too, and those were a couple moments that were very intense and, build-ups, and it didn't show everything that happened in those events, but... we just went there to win and have fun, and...
You guys claim that you were tortured during this.
No, we never claimed that.
Yes, you did. You claimed you were tortured. And your sister put claims out. Your sister.
Who I don't speak with.
You don't speak with. So she just put that...
Like on an episode or two, maybe I speak with her.
So you go from not speaking to her, you spoke to her a couple of times, but the fact is she put out that there was torture.
My sister doesn't speak for me, so I never put out anything, nor did my wife ever say there was torture. If my sister wants to quote from NBC, who said there was going to be 3 days of torture that she was just repeating, that they said to people.com, which she then twittered, You know, you can call that whatever you like, but no, we never said NBC tortured us.
Now you describe yourselves as yourself as a new Christian. You were baptized by Stephen Baldwin in the water. Was that part of a ploy, or is that
absolutely
real?
not? Stephen was just such an amazing energy and force I'd ever been around, and I felt the love. You know, I'd never been around somebody who he has so much love around him. I was like, whatever you were doing, I want to be a part of it. And he said that was Jesus.
But this behavior, I mean, this is not going to continue now that you're off the show, is it? I mean, are you going to, I mean, you say villain, some people say jerk. I mean...
Tomato, tomato.
Mm-hmm. And this is something you want to continue. What are you going to do with what's next for you guys?
We live in the moment. Like, next is, you know, maybe walking to there. We don't.
No, you're going to have to walk to there because you're done now.
But maybe I'll go that way. That's my point. So I don't think that
Heidi,
far in advance.
Well, you can watch I'm a Celebrity.